All right, questions for Coach?
How's this week of practice going, Coach?
Been really good. Again, like I said earlier in the week, don't have to motivate our guys to come out and practice. They're being locked in and getting out to each other the way they need to practice.
Has the intensity maybe stepped up a little bit with what's on the line this week and the opponent, being Florida?
Well, I saw it, to be honest with you, I saw it last week in practice. The intensity stepped up and guys were challenging each other a lot more than what we had been. And, we got good results behind it, and I think our guys want to continue to do that and understand that's how we have to practice and then be able to translate it onto the football field.
Saw Levante walking back out to practice today. How's he doing it? How's he managing that hamstring injury?
He's doing well. Like I say, he's out running a little bit. He's not where he needs to be, but his hammy is getting a lot better.
We had a chance to talk to Emmett Rice and his comeback, basically. What have you seen from him to get from the injury to where he is now?
Well, I just see Emmett gaining confidence in himself. Early in the year, he wasn't really confident in his knee, and it bothered him a lot. And as the season started, he started making more plays, and his teammates jumping all over him, and you can see the confidence growing in him. And you see him each and every week excited with his teammates, encouraging his teammates, and then I love the fact when he go out and make plays and you see the excitement his teammates have for him, and understand he had a long comeback, and he's still nowhere near where he needs to be, but he's doing whatever he can to help our football team.
I was going to say, something like that contagious when he brings that kind of energy and guys respond? Is that something that can trickle throughout a defense?
Oh, absolutely. I think it helps, with him being out there and making the plays, because his teammates understand what he's going through too with his knee, and again, not 100%, but you think about the young man, what he's willing to do to try to help our football team, and that's huge for us.
Is there any consideration to shutting him down because he is at that 4-game mark since he isn't 100% healthy?
We'll see.
Dontavius, Coach Barnett's mentioned a couple times that he's learned how to control his emotions and play a little more cerebrally. How far have you seen him come now?
He is growing big time. That's who D-Jack is, and I always told him, I don't want you to lose your enthusiasm and your passion for the game, because that's who you are, and our defense needs someone like that. But you also got to channel it in the right directions and make sure that you don't do anything to hurt the football team with that. And each week he's gotten a lot better, and I think at first when you said he stopped being who he was, and we didn't want that to stop, because then the production stops when that happens. So to see him continue to grow and to help our team and still play with passion has been big, and each and every game he's gotten better with.
Do you expect to have Josh Kingdo available on Saturday?
Keeping the fingers crossed. Hope so.
What about a guy like Trey? I don't want to say where he's been, but he was a guy that looked like was going to be a really big part of this offense early in the season. Is it kind of like a quasi-freshman role, even though he's a sophomore, in terms of him maybe not making the plays that you expected out of him early in the year?
Well, Trey just got to gain confidence in himself again. We know Trey is capable of making the plays that he know he can make too, and that gain confidence and make those plays. We haven't lost any faith in Trey, and Trey can be one, and he will be one heck of a football player here. He just got to make, just like our entire football team, we got to execute when we're on the field. But Trey's still here. We, just like everybody else, got to continue to try to make plays on Saturdays.
Is this a game where, I know all of them have to execute, but are these the games where the stars make the plays, or is this a game where unsung heroes kind of step up and make things happen?
Well, you just, like you say, everybody's got to play together. I think more than anything, it's a game that you can't lose. You can't go out and make those mistakes. And guys got to make plays, and for us, it don't matter who it is. You need guys to step up. I think that's what winning teams do, is someone step up when your team need them.
From the first game to now, just how far is the wide receiver unit coming?
They've come a long ways. They were really young. You think about all those guys, and you watch some of the plays that they're making. It's been big for us, and I think that's probably one of the most consistent things for us has been in the passing game and what we've been able to do from that standpoint. And considering a new offense and a lot of young guys, I think they've grown a lot here, and as we go to our last game.
think we saw you with a play sheet in your hand last weekend, and kind of wasn't the case for a couple of weeks previously when Walt was taking things over.
You wasn't watching me the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
I keep my play sheet with me.
Okay.
I'm always making suggestions.
Are things still the same as it's been since NC State in terms of who's doing what? Has it been working to your? Is it going the way you kind of anticipated and hoped it would?
It's going. You know, again, we're making improvement. I think we can all look at our offense and see that we made some strides. Again, we hadn't necessarily put it all together like we wanted to, but we made strides over the last couple of weeks, and we need to continue to head in that direction.
Brady probably going to be your guys' starter right tackle, you think, against Florida? Is that a position battle still?
It's a position battle. You know, guy had the best week of practice and give us the best chance of start for us.
I know you're all about, this and now, but Walt Bell calling plays, is that something that you foresee, happening again next year, or is that you're going to make that call in the offseason?
Right now, I think that's where we're going to go. Right now, I don't see anything else change. I think that's what's best for us right now, and again, for me to make sure I'm seeing and over everything within our football program, and that's what's best for our program, and we'll evaluate all those things when it's all said and done. But that's the plan.
You have a play sheet. Are you guys communicating the whole game and kind of bouncing things off?
I'm always communicating with him and Coach Barnett and Coach Hampton. I'm always communicating, always making suggestions, and there'll be times where I say I want to run this play. So it's been working well for us.
All right, last one. I'm sorry if you've been asked already, but the progress that Dontavius has made this season, particularly over the last couple of weeks, has been pretty productive. What have you seen from him?
Yeah,
really good.
Watch the video.
All right, we'll watch it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Turkey or ham, Coach?
Both.
Is it stuffing or dressing?
Depending who you're talking to.
What's your favorite side dish? You're a dessert guy?
Yeah.
Of course, all the lollipops. What's the dessert on Thanksgiving?
No, my favorite side dish is gator meat.
Ew.